Channel 7, WABC-TV, New York.
You're watching Channel 7 Eyewitness News with Ernie Anastos and Kaity Tong, Corey McFerrin with sports, Storm Field with weather, and the Eyewitness News team. Now, Eyewitness News.
Good evening, I'm Ernie Anastos. Here's what's happening. We have two major stories tonight, including the storm that dumped up to a half-foot of snow in some parts of our area. Tonight, it is rough going on some of the roads, and particularly in New Jersey, where the snow fell on top of ice left by yesterday's storm. Plows are out tonight trying to make the highways safer. 2 people have already died in accidents caused by the snow. New York City got well under an inch, but sub-freezing temperatures slicked many of the streets and major routes. We'll get our coverage of the sudden November storm in just a few minutes.
Snowstorm that suddenly fell right into our laps. It made driving treacherous, walking dangerous, and shoveling tedious. We have 2 reports from the hardest hit areas in the tri-state region, beginning with Larry Menti in New Jersey.
Kaity, it's very cold, it's very windy in Fort Lee, New Jersey, but the snowfall has diminished to just flurries for most of the night. We did have a heavy driving snowfall. We've got about 5 inches on the ground in Fort Lee. The northwest part of New Jersey was the hardest hit. We just left Sussex County, where up to 9 inches of snowfall has shut down or slowed up just about everything. A lot of stores in New Jersey closed up early tonight. Too much snow, too few customers. But some businesses, especially those selling snow tires, had to stay open late to take care of all their customers.
We walked in at 7:30 in the morning, put the key in the door. There were 6 people sitting here waiting for us to get here. And it's been nonstop, 2, 3, 4-hour backup since early this morning.
It's not hard to figure out what persuaded all these people to get snow tires today.
8 inches of snow out there, and knowing I couldn't get home without them.
A lot of cars didn't get home tonight. They were abandoned as commuting casualties. Jerry Morganti would like to abandon his gas truck stuck in the ice, but he's afraid he'll get fired.
I've been stuck here since 3:30 this afternoon. I don't even know what time I'll get home tonight. I probably won't see this.
Even those who didn't get stuck in the ice got stuck in traffic. The term rush hour didn't apply tonight. Took you 4.5 hours. How long does it normally take you?
About 45 minutes, 50 minutes normally. On a good night, but this is far from a good night.
You have to wonder what tomorrow morning's commute is going to be like as the snow and the temperatures continue to fall. As we look over Route 80, we saw a few salt trucks go by. So New Jersey is getting ready for tomorrow morning, as I'm sure they are north of the city, where Jim Dolan is standing by live.
Larry, you don't look as as cold as I feel. It is November 11th, and in Poughkeepsie there is 14 inches of snow on the ground. That's maybe the very definition of too much too soon. You know, we spent some time tonight in Rockland and Westchester, and we learned something. What we learned is that in weather like this, when the wind is blowing and the snow is falling, you got to try to keep both feet on the ground.
And all 4 wheels if possible, which it wasn't for a truck on Route 304 tonight. This guy may not be giving emergency service to anybody until after the spring thaw. A number of people said to heck with it, driving on some roads was just too tough, and there were several abandoned cars. Believe it or not, there are people who enjoy this sort of thing, and for a very good 3-syllable reason.
Overtime.
And from all indications, they are getting plenty of overtime.
They've been working since 10 o'clock. They went home and then we got called back out again.
That's 10 o'clock last night.
Last night, yes.
How long can you keep going?
As long as it takes.
Well, it may take a while. The snow keeps falling, giving even small trucks a shot at the beloved overtime. And this early in the season, it's still different enough to be enjoyable.
A lot of fun, really.
Plowing is?
Definitely.
Is it?
Yeah. It's different.
Well, if it keeps up over the next month or two, it may not be quite as fun. You know, in 1953, they had an inch of snow in Central Park on November 6th. As far as I'm concerned, it can be another 34 years until we get that much snow this soon again. Reporting live, Jim Dolan, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Okay, thank you, Jim. Try to warm up. Some upstate areas are wintry wonderlands tonight with snow accumulations of up to a foot. The area near Hudson, New York was hit by 2 storms. The first dropped snow on the area last night. The second is responsible for about 6 more inches beginning at 2 this afternoon. It's a good guess that people there will still be digging out in the morning.
And what kind of weather will we face in the morning? Storm Field ahead with the forecast.
More of the same tomorrow.
Oh, boy. Not in the terms of snow, but you have to worry about slick highways again. Very strong, gusty winds. It is going to feel a little bit colder, but the temperatures will be rising as we go through the day and getting into the upper 40s. I feel sorry for Jim Dolan out there, that live report, because that was incredible. But up in Poughkeepsie, they had as much as 10 inches of snow. The big hit was in Washington, D.C., where they got as much as a foot of snow. For us, temperatures still hovering just under the freezing mark, 31 degrees. Humidity still high. There is some snow falling in and around the metropolitan area right now. Most of it light. Winds from the north at 16 miles an hour, and they will be quite gusty tomorrow. As far as the snow amounts, here's what we've got. Not very much over much of the area, at least as you move east away from New York City. Over Long Island, trace amounts, maybe an inch or so. Eastern Long Island, nothing really at all. Some rain there. And another inch or so as you move along the coastline. As you move inland more, except for the higher elevations, pretty much in the 1 to 3 inch range, and 4 to 7 as you go up higher. Again, as you move up to Poughkeepsie, off the screen, and a little bit further west, you've got more in the way of some snow. Now, what do you have to look forward to? Well, so much better weather. High pressure, the cold air that came in and caused all this problem, has now dropped like a rock right through the midsection of the country. As it's moved down to the Gulf of Mexico, it is allowing that colder air to kind of be filtered a little bit and get a little bit of a warming trend that will slowly be making its way in. There's actually a G here, which kind of went off the screen. Now, what we've got as far as the satellite picture, the close-up showing you plenty of activity, and the super close-up showing you the outlines of it, as it's already pretty much moving through Jersey right now. It's still covering our forecast area, but it will be breaking up and moving away. And as you can see, not much to worry about well out to the west. So the forecast is for improvement. It will be overcast tomorrow morning, and it is going to be cold, 29 degrees, and it is going to be quite chilly out with strong winds blowing. But as the day goes along, it will be much milder than today, with a high of only 33 degrees, getting up to 49, clouds and sun, more warmth on Friday. By the time we get into Saturday, you'll pretty much have forgotten this entire thing, and more in the way of sunshine for Sunday.
Good. We look forward to that.